이제 제레스라 자 떨어진다 단대변나간 나보잼바 다게 산다 제자 저저지연남 에바 주고 바베 자마제 담마 잠르는 자도 저야마도 왔던데서 잡았네 잡아자네 자와 남바데 저라고 오라견도 봐 잡아서래 지금 이자바 예다데 안다담이 강아저들 제르제강아요 올라제 실내주나 담을렌자 완나차라발라 차든도 생각된 보송하다 그저 바님 못와다 나지는 제경지르제셔든 주정원중에도 단도 라마 공부예말 단내가가서 제안다도 선자던지게 애녀말에서 공부라마 예멜라 단내가가서 제안다도 선자던지 녀무저서 좋아라마 공부 예멜라 단내가가서 제안다도 선자던지 녀마말에서 공부라마 예멜라 단내가가서 다도 선자던지 제바자말에서 좋아라마 공부 예멜라 단내가가서 Zanjaka Nyamala Savasho Kubalam Anangavaka Jaya Nasa Sanja Tanjaya Bajaman Lesa Gavati Atsara Kundaya Women draws Namashira Besa Paravaja Jangarjin Jundan Nashijira Mashijapo, Jijatunamaya, Sanatamatabaka, Jambasatun, Javaya Jambaya Gamaru, Tabako, the Tunda Sinjashi, and took about Nashija, Jabatuga, Tanakanambayatola. The water to the Javata, Shevera, Jamara, Rabba, Imagine of it, to number. Again, just having a Takatanga, yet, and Boko, but number to do the jacket. I don't know about the London Navakan, Javet, and Nasin Java, and about another Lamba Jaya. Conda Jaya, Sigara, Zamba, Ola Tokanga, Jetabo, the Jija was there, Takabagola, Jamaya. Chava no but David and Uri about David and the Kala Sadavan Jason Ladra, Tabamea Gabata, Jala Maya Maya in the Jamatola, Najata, Ganzako, attention to us, and Jara, never Maya. Motana Messenger Jamata, the driver, Maya, Tomat, Jango, the Jara, the Gage, Kamajala to Jato Tangabata, the Kajashi, Lego, Java, Kunjaya, Jai. Tapati Yabon to the Kanyala, Jukunja, the Kaman, about the chicken, Gavalaji. Yandalakan, the Latam, Nabatala, the Java Shambara. Hong, Miji sing a day and the numberless, company and the Gavato, such a so much as I said that Javalat and the Jiga and the Javan, Jagojala, Jala, Shendil, Jidruvar. Raja Jawa Kunje Lama Jamo Jezazen Jemo Bewange Jandana Taba Meva Nyodo Sheksusu Nenge Nangalonga Sume Pejata Transimba Semushum Dreyo Tenzodo Wazachuku Jese Trampa Desi Tatushum Che Chenze Nam Kekyangashin Nange Ramse Sashi Malukya Ye Kye Trupe Che Tren Sen
kam kun Jeba Gempa Kora Jelabil Held into Pekka Sunto Seljin Kyenin Yenchin Robla Sechitu Silvade Benel Chopen Loki Gelkien Consentun Kemalurup Shatrang Lasore Singaranche Dronangaranje Tomadi Elde Maksong Yel Mola Bilgi Sangye Tempa Sonjil Jesus Kosum Lendro Cheta Chinkyang Sesum no Padel Chiltrepico Nesum Yelweten Sochemola Gosum Yepachem Pechakselo Daksonam Kicherantem Pedon Jeta Sampaye Shenrupada Nedeng Exomado Chevetsok Nyewa Shewa Jengelatusu La Samda Fesil Nitsampana Sana Wapajik Tekyawata Maksong Yalmola Soksomesok Yelwamepa Taturu Jeshu
Jorma Rama Achata
Samdo shin tu jim. Kyun tu ye se ma la chak se lo. La ge se ra se nam ge pa se. Sem nye tue le nam she kye pa ni. Sem nye ge na me ching sem kya me. Dun lam ye me ka do su kya me. Zu trung ye ma tsam de rang ge sem. Tempa wange pelamo. Wanse wangyo wange ngansu chen. Wange ko etsomoni. Take kuro mamo shintu chan. Kento wanze mala chak se lo. Kam sum sem chen tam che wan du de. Sem ye tuen le nam she kye pa ni. Sem ye ge na me ching sem kya me. Dun nam ye me ka.
Tembe mudu male vatu de dara tando dokotan tembalon. Yeva zoche sume to. So the kasa they need to recite the Padmsasmbhava prayer, eliminate obstacles, and that's because I saw in the in the iPad. That is one is giving teaching, but the call that is on took from Bodh Gaya in my ordinary view, you see, it's of course generous doesn't have generous, even Arhat doesn't have free from suffering of samsara, death. Death and rebirth and all age sicknesses, even Arhat doesn't have it, who are liberated, who sees totally the cause of samsara, delusion, karma. So free from samsara, so how can you experience death and rebirth, old age sickness, so forth, no suffering. So they say, that Kasure, by actualizing the true path. And that is because to understand the true suffering, true cause of suffering, realizing that. So then, so how is possible? Who has purified even the subtle obscuration to its omniscient mind, who sees the subtle obscuration, not only the strength of obscurity to its liberation from samsara. So it's possible that to have suffering, to have sicknesses, no way. So yes, I told recently Kapan nunnery. The Kapan nun is Keke. She announced in the puja that because I sponsored a puja for her, so I don't know. We did one second art puja, I think, something. So then she announced he's on a sick, and then she mentioned a few things. So I corrected in the puja. But of course, she was just an example. But the other geshes or other, many others, they would do the same thing. They would make same mistake. He's only sick or he's not well, and son. You see how it's possible. So that means he's not even arhat. Not only Buddha Genesis, but not even arhat. And then haven't achieved kasure. Not even Arya Bodhisattva. Because Arya Bodhisattva doesn't have suffering. The Arya beings do not have a dead God, another Chiva Zenebang. So it is mentioned at Abhidhamma. No. I think. So the Arya being was possible to. So the Arya Bodhisattva has a spiritual body. It doesn't have like our body, ordinary skeleton inside skeleton, and then pieces of flesh, and then bound with the veins, and the outside covered by skin. So outside covered by skin, packed up by skin, packed up. That's by skin. Then in skin, of course, if your eye is not clear, then kind of looking kind of okay. But when you put magnifying glass, then looks like that. All the skin really looks like many mountains, many hills. Sort of. Kind of another view. So. Yeah. So Arya Bodhisattva has a spiritual body, so do not have, because they have suffering with birth, old age, and death, that do not have. So that means if he's only sick, then doesn't have. It's not even Arya being. You say Papa. Then that means it's a very ordinary being. Very ordinary. Very ordinary. That's what happens. If you don't think well, if you don't think when you're speaking, while you're speaking, if you not think well, if you don't know dharma, if you don't know dharma, that means you do not know, not thinking well, is it? So you make a lot of mistakes in the words. So you see, a lot of mistakes. You create a lot of negative karma. It's what it says. Embodiment, generous. So you see, you bring down ordinary being. If you're not careful what you're talking, what you're speaking, if you're not careful, you're creating very heavy karma. So then you see person, when the person speaks, you see that his talk is related to Dharma or not. Is it not he's thinking Dharma or not? So you see, a lot of mistakes if you're not careful. So as I often say, you have to bring the word tsul, and the lamrim guru as a teachings perfectly following the virtuous friend. So tsul, such a tsul. So aspect, showing the aspect. So you have to bring that up. So in the situation, toja, when you're talking about toja, you have to bring that up. So Pavanga did not practice. Did not practice. Did not practice. Did not practice. But show aspects. You see? So same as he's known as show the form aspect to us, coughing, whatever it's on that. Yeah. So you see, so smell. Oh, show the aspect. So tired and all that, you see. So toge, then should bring the word here. So there was no problem. Show aspect, tsul. So Buddha said, many people to hold Buddha Sabbaton today asked, we are Buddha now, but in the future, what will happen to us? Then Buddha said, hey, there's a Buddha Sabbaton, many people to hold. Many to hold. I don't remember, was it Singapore? I said, because I talk funny way, so I talked to them. I'm a comedian. I'm the solo kumu comedian. I'm the solo kumu comedian. I'm from Mount Everest comedian. What is it called? Comedy. I don't remember. I think ABC. Oh, somewhere I mentioned. because I make funny noise. So I mentioned it and the committee. From the tsul, from the 80 place. So, what was talking? Tsul, yeah. Aspect. Even bring the subject of toge. Bring that up. So there's no problem. Otherwise, one follower create mountains of Nikrama. Even the you suffer in the Lord, you receive initiation teaching. Then the other one, you take the side of it, you criticize on it. Oh, you create, because there's so many eons to be in the hell realm. Heavy in Nikrama. So if you don't think lamrim, they sing a tsul. If you don't know the subject, that's a big problem. You don't know, but you only read, you know, but you don't think in daily life. You don't bring that in the daily life, your practice. You understand? So a lot of mistakes. So have so much heavy in the grammar. Then that's why you destroy the root of the path to enlightenment, correctly following virtuous friend. You destroy. You understand? You may be expert in the philosophy. You may be geshe, you may be expert. Yes, you can explain many things. But you see, if you're not the lamrim, the expansion in Sutra, Tantra, the condensed lamrim. So then you don't practice, you don't think that, and then a lot of mistakes. They create so much heavy in the grammar, but many eons to suffer in the Lord, in the hell. Oh, you're not careful. There was, sorry, getting longer. So, after that, sorry. He was, there were two children when I started school, the Mount Everest, it's called Mount Everest School, called. Then I created a Kapan. I thought that, so then, I started out the government monastery started out. So I have two children, two small children. The Jabja Rinpoche, this great Lama, he's a manager, Muslim monk, marriage, and I think his name is Sudum Gasang, father's name. So two children brought to Lama, then they were coupled for a short time, then went to Sarame. Sent in Sarame. So one became, well, I don't know, one or two, both Geshe to the engines disciple. It's nowadays in Sarame, that's the one expert Geshe, and the other one is these Geshe, what? Where Samajas, where he's been teaching for 7 years or more, I'm not sure, Guye Samaja in the Washington. So they're ex-abbot or Jume. So I think now some of them passed away, so now only two of them were the experts in Sarame Monastery. So they didn't Lama Lulu, same class, Baksa. So busy, not only studying, but so busy serving the incarnation of Papanka from Tibet. The one famous, they wrote the liberation poem in your hand, the incarnation of that. You don't know that. You don't know that. He was Baksa, started, then he became Geshe. Finished study and became Geshe, examination, Mulund Chema. Then there was 3 or 4 Buddhists came, make offering bamboo basket, some nuts and some things. Then they cried. I don't know why they cried during the monks there debating. So they cried. These Buddhist people, all together they cried. I don't know. Then he took cancer. After that, he took cancer. You don't know this. You haven't seen. He took cancer, he passed away. Kashang. Siliguri is down there. But when you go up, then on a hill, there's a Kashang. Then from there you go to Darjeeling. On the way, then the Goom Monastery, where there's a monastery, true monastery. I became monk in Tibet, Tomageshi's monastery. The great yogi, the monastery from Tongakamba. So there are two branches. One is built by Indian government, but they don't. The monks don't live there. There's the Yingma monks, or they married Ngakpas or living. Then the Tomageshi's own monastery, the living monastery, new monastery down below the road. We can see the roof. So I lived there many times. So then on their 5 minutes take that to Darjeeling. So passed away, Kashang. So I don't know whether it was Lama or my teacher who made me to become a monk in the Geshe monastery in Tibet, and brought me to so Bhutan to Bhaksha. So I think maybe him, I'm not sure. So we went to see the Pawanga's incarnation, but his whole holy body is covered by yellow choker, completely covered, can't see face. So the attendant, the Gegula attendant was there, who served the famous one in this early life. So, yeah, the Gegula was there. So the incarnation of many students who came to Dharmasala or Sarah Mapes, and then the incarnation of that. Now didn't see now for so many years. Goes to Tibet and Nepal, maybe mostly Tibet. Or even in China 2 times. I think the second time, I think the Chinese border guard, they meant to protect babies by. Anyway, that's very good Lama. I thought, outside you see kind of like not well or something, but it's somebody, if a sentient being rely on him, he will definitely guide. It's like that. What you discover. Anyway, what am I going to say? Yeah, okay. Tsul in Tibetan aspect. If you are practicing lamrim, if you know lamrim, if you are practicing lamrim. Even we talk about, you see, normally we talk about our gurus. Yeah, I'm not talking only his honest. No, so the same thing. See, you have to bring what we study lamrim Buddha, that one you bring, then you understand. Otherwise nothing. You see, otherwise, casually, you may think funny. You may think funny because you don't think lamrim, so you may think funny. That. It's like it's like I don't know. It doesn't matter now. Finish. Okay. Okay. So it's not in my view, and also Kantula said. Well, in the aspect of the nurse covered, even given teaching, but so she says, it's not something that doctors can do. No, it's not something doctors can do such easily. No, they didn't say, she said, it's not what the doctors can do, no. She said, she's going to do some few different things. She's going to do, so of course, already done unbelievable things. She has done already many years ago. It's a projection of a success of all his holiness wishes in the world. So amazing. There's no time to. She came for that, only for that, from Tibet. So she asked me to pray. So now I was taking my Mickey Mouse observation. Then I asked Nepal Temple Treatment Manager Kapan and Anachang to ask a message to do 1,000 talk, Padmsasmbhava talk, group talk, to we sponsor range with other monasteries. We already have done 3 times. The large Padmsasmbhava we put up there is a great difficulty. So very high. So even if you put wires and the the wire, so difficult. And then so far nobody damaged, nobody dead, nobody fell down. But but nothing happened. But unfortunately, so that put the tongue is not easy. It's 1 lakh rupees to just put the tongue up. Something like that. Anyway, so we already did 3 times. I think talk with sentient monastery. Capture which is monastery, sentient monastery. So they always let a couple of months says he can do, but it doesn't matter. It's, let them to lead sentient monastery. So they let all the time. So that was very good. Bring harmonious between the monasteries, different sects, harmonious. So that's then we invite the lamas who are able to come. Not many lama, but just which incarnation I know very well. So, but they could not come. First time knee so much pain said he said knee pain that he will go to Singapore. Second time I don't know prayer molam nima molam with God so different so we didn't inform much earlier so didn't consider treated with the incarnation the one he recognized by his owners came. Or the personal Nima. So we were in school, same school Dalai, so he was very, very happy to come. And so that, to invite, well, it's complicated to invite me in the Lamas. So anyway, I think so to organize and to do Guru Bumtok in Nepal with the other group of monasteries, anyone who joins, then other sect. So because we already did 3 times, I think. 3 times? Do you remember? 3 times? So like that. Yeah. So but here, because we have gathered here many people this time, so we were good to Bumtok here, also Padmsasmbhava. Then we can report to, we can all make offering to His Holiness. That is what we did. To His Holiness and send pictures and just but anyway, but I don't know the text. What is in English? Maybe I'm not sure. I have the text. But yeah. Anyway, I mean, there's a text to group with Kandala Paramita. We did already 3 times Bhavata with Jina Lama's house, the altar, the altar, sorry, the share room. Jina Lama was sent by the Tibetan government to look after Bhavata Stupa. Take care. Kasuri. I don't know. Yeah. No, not the whole entire text, but I do have a Padmsasmbhava. But the whole text here. but you can get so unwell, so we see. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. Okay, to Lama, okay, to. So thank you very much for reciting Padmsasmbhava, eliminating obstacle.